First Nations of this great country called Canada are probably the only people who can stand up to the forces that control our lives in corporate America and our government, which is put there to protect us and look after us. Our First Nations issues are all of our issues because it reflects on all of Canada. But in a broader sense, this is global. Every single human being is affected by decisions that we make today. What kind of people have we become? In our healing, we regain our dignity through our culture. We regain our pride through our culture. Our connectedness with the Mother Earth and to the great Creator is illustrated through our culture. Our connectedness to the other beings that are on this planet, the other animals from the forest, the birds in the sky, all of those that dwell in the seas and the waterways. We're all connected. We must embrace that connection. We have to shift our values and realize that there's something more important than money and the monetary system that's been enforced on us, that in my judgment is immoral, corrupt, and unjust. It's time to shift our values, that perhaps we may have hope to create a better world for our children and our grandchildren and those yet unborn, and honor our ancestors that brought us here and gave us this great gift, life. We need to care more. We need to embrace each other for our differences and appreciate each other for their differences around the whole world. Let us set an example for the rest of the world. We are not terrorists. We're good people.
Hey, hey, hey!
We want to do a good thing. So, I was compelled, some 20 years ago, I had a vision that perhaps our people may come together and paddle down from our homelands on our great dugout canoes to this location and bring our children to these steps and break a copper. What does that mean? The history of our coppers is entrenched in our lives, our identity, our lineal bloodlines. It's a symbol of justice, a symbol of balance. It's a symbol of truth. Our people had the highest standard of living than anybody in the entire world. That sadly was taken away from us, stripped from us, and with it our dignity. We went through shameful dark times. Breaking our copper, Namgamala, the main one, is making a statement. The copper is used in many different fashions in our potlatch system, validating our rights and privileges to our heritage, our territories. There are many voices here that need to be heard. Many voices need to be heard, and they must all come together to create one voice that can be heard through these walls. Open your hearts and understand. That's all I ask. That we may come together and be as one, and be good people together, heal together to find our path to righteousness. That's all I ask.
Like that legislation building.
The government of this country will not reciprocate. I'm not sure that they even care. But we do. Many voices need to be heard, and they must all come together to create one voice that can be heard through these walls.
Hey, 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 hey.